Hello rainbows, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys know, I love doing food videos, tasting videos of sweets and chocolate and lollies from all around the world. I have done so far 2 from America and a Japanese one as well. And quite a few of you guys actually suggested that I do one from Australia, which I'm like, oh my god, best idea ever. Show you guys some of the chocolate and lollies that I actually really love here in Australia. There's so many more items that I haven't included in this because otherwise I would have spent hundreds of dollars on just junk at the supermarket basically. So I do have a bag full of stuff. Woohoo! And yeah, I thought I'd just show you guys some of the things I love. I'm not 100% sure if all of these are like true blue Australian. And there's, as I said, many things that I didn't include, like Daryl Lee licorice, there's strawberry licorice, raspberry apple licorice, oh my god. Also like pods, I really love pods, Skittles, and I mean, I know we've got a lot of similar kind of chocolates like Mars bars, Snickers, all that jazz. Many of you guys already have. So yeah, there's a lot that I didn't include, but I got a lot that I do love. So let's dive right in and show you guys some Aussie lollies and chocolate and chips and stuff. First things, Hazels. Oh, Hazels are the bomb. I remember growing up having Hazels and you would stick them on your finger and wear them like rings. So Hazels are like cheese flavored kind of chips basically. These are proudly Australian made, fingerlicious fun. Doesn't really say what they are exactly, but they're crunchy, they're light, kind of airy, they're baked not fried, and they're made with corn and rice. Not that that really, you know, describes them that much, but they are honestly amazing, and they're just salty goodness. So this is basically it here. Oh, they're so good. So yeah, they're kind of like Twisties. I don't know if Twisties are an Australian thing? God, I don't know. Delicious. Like, so, so good. Oh my god. Yum. It's just the salt. It's amazing. So yeah, these are definitely one of my favorites. I'm usually more of a sweet person, sorry. This pregnancy, obviously, savory, but you know. All right, next we have Allen's lollies. So Allen's is a brand, Aussie brand, that makes heaps and heaps of different lollies. Party Mix, Killer Pythons, iconic. These are probably my favorite. These are Chicos and they are jelly babies, but chocolate flavored in a way. Kind of reminds me of the Tootsie Rolls in America flavor wise, but they have the chewy kind of texture, which is really nice. So they're chewy chocolate flavored jelly babies. Many different brands kind of, god, portions only for Chicos. Shit. And Chico is just such an Aussie name. So this is basically what they look like. Little brown babies. If you smell the packet, it smells like chocolate syrup, like syrup you'd pour over ice cream. That's exactly what it smells like. I wouldn't say it tastes that chocolatey. Yum! Definitely like kind of sugary, but does have like that slight chocolatey flavor. It smells more chocolatey than what it tastes, but they're just, oh, so good. Next, this is probably something I don't eat that often now, but growing up as a kid, it was massive. I think mainly because they were so cheap, and if you're in the supermarket with your parents, like, give me one, and it's only like 40 cents or however much it was back then. They're like $1 something now. But curly whirlies. Curly whirlies are the bomb. So basically, it is like a chewy caramel coated in a thin layer of Cadbury chocolate, and they are really quite fine, quite thin. There's not much to them. Chewy, sweet goodness. Amazing, and the caramel's really soft as well. This was a favorite when I was a little kid. I mean, still really nice now, but I'll usually buy like the Cadbury caramels instead, which is like the adult version kind of. Next, good old Bounty. I love Bounties. Like I said, I don't know if these are like officially Australian, who knows, but they are amazing. Let me see if there's a description. Not really. So basically it is like a sweet, chewy kind of coconut filling with like just chocolate on the outside. Amazing. This is what they look like. They come in little kind of portions like this. Yum. Very, very moreish. Next, salt and vinegar chips. Smith's chips are like iconic. Heaps of different flavors, barbecue, sour cream and onion, chives, I don't know. I really like salt and vinegar. I can't eat that many, that's probably why I like them. But, oh, even smelling it, like it has that hit of vinegar, instantly makes your mouth water. And they're salty, so they're a little bit like stingy in a way, like when you eat them, it's hard to explain. Oh my god, yum. So these ones are crinkle cut. You do get normal smooth cut as well, but they're kind of like, you know, original just salted chips, but with a punch of like that kind of vinegary note. They're just really moreish, really tasty. Oh, yum. All right, next, I've already been into these. These are another Allen's. These are the chewy mix. So they have 3 different ones in this mix. I'm gonna get them out to show you. So we've got, the first one is Sherbies. So you can buy these, I think, in their own packet. So this is like a creamy kind of orange chewy lolly with like a sour kind of sherbet filling. And they're really nice and soft, easy to bite into. Next we have Milko Chews. So these are like kind of what you'd envision like vanilla ice cream to be like in a chewy lolly form. So they do say they contain milk. They have a real kind of creamy, milky, ice creamy flavor. Really, really nice. Again, really soft and easy to chew. They're so nice. Lastly, we have Redskins. These are delicious. I like them when I found like when they're super, super fresh, they're a lot softer, a lot like the other 2 chews, but the longer you kind of have them, the harder they get to chew. So these ones are quite hard. You can make this really nice Redskin fudge with these. Oh my god, amazing. So these are, they say they're intensely raspberry and super chewy. So these are, yeah, very, very raspberry flavored, mouth-watering, intense flavor. Delicious, but very hard to chew. So this is what they look like. I'll see if I can just get a little bit off. Nah. I'm not going to put it in my mouth because we will be here for the next 5 minutes while I try and chew this. This is the stuff like it will get stuck to your teeth, like minties in a way. So minties are like another kind of, they're like a mint flavored thing like this. Remember my cousin like losing a tooth eating a minty. So yeah, these are delicious, but I think I like to kind of heat them up a bit more before I eat them because they're just so hard to eat. Next we got Smarties. I mean, I love Smarties. I love Jaffas. Oh, Jaffas. Yum. So basically, these are our version of Smarties. These are kind of like M&Ms, but made by Nestle. They're yummy milk chocolate in a crispy shell. Quite like flat and round kind of circle, so they're not like a full circle. All different kind of colors. And yeah, basically they're just little bits of chocolate in a crispy shell. But they have like their own distinct flavor, so they're so good. Even as an adult, like I still love Smarties. I love them. They're so yummy. This is one of my favorite chocolate bars. This is a Turkish Delight by the brand Fries, which I think that's a UK brand, but love it. So it says it's the bar that is different. Soft eating Turkish Delight covered with milk chocolate. So it's not like probably your traditional big chunks of Turkish Delight, but it does have that rosy flavour to it. Is covered in chocolate, is insanely delicious. Oh my god. Just the texture. I love the texture. And again, another one. This may be from the UK, but I've always grown up with these. Peppermint crisps. I love mint and chocolate, and these are delicious. So this reminds me of the Butterfinger in texture wise. So kind of layers of like crunchy peppermint with covered in milk chocolate. So this says it's peppermint cracknel covered in milk chocolate. Again, delicious. This is what they look like. Quite thin. A real creamy mint flavour. Not like toothpaste or anything, but just really complements with the chocolate. Like, amazing. 4 more things and my battery's nearly dead. I think this is funny because when we have hot chips, what Americans would call French fries, we call them hot chips. Like, we're getting hot chips. These chips, these hot chips. Makes sense, I know, right? But these next ones are chips that are called French fries. So these are Australian, and basically they are thin, salted, like really heavily salted potato chips that just looks like French fries, and they are amazing. There's actually a warning on here saying they're not allowed for under 3-year-olds because definite choking hazard. So it says it's got a unique, satisfying crunch, real flavour. Yeah, let's just open it. So basically, this is what they look like. So they're really, really thin individually. Tiny, tiny little chips. Salty. It's just how, like, you know when things are in smaller sizes, they taste so much better. That sounded so dirty. That's so true. Oh, these are my husband's favourite. They're really good. Next we've got clinkers. I love clinkers. So clinkers are almost, it kind of reminds me of chalk, which sounds really bad, but it's like this crunchy, shattery, almost like honeycomb texture, but different flavours covered in chocolate. So it says it's colourful candy centres dipped in smooth Cadbury milk chocolate. So no artificial colours, and you never know what colour you're going to get until you bite into it. Oh, pink. So yeah, really, really, like, I love texture in food. That's what I go for, is the texture, but crunchy, delicious, creamy, yummy. Oh, so good. This is iconic. This is technically a biscuit, but I would always have this in my lunchbox at school, and it is a Wagon Wheel. So this is by Arnott's, which is like an iconic brand here in Australia. So a Wagon Wheel is basically chocolate coated biscuit, jam, marshmallow, chocolate coated biscuit. And I would always eat this in a certain way. This is a big one, you can get smaller ones. I'd always pick off the top layer, eat that, peel off the marshmallow, eat that, scrape off the jam, and then eat the bottom part of the biscuit. But I will just break into it to show you guys. So yeah, again, they're quite thin, but oh, they just got this iconic taste to them. It's like my childhood, basically. Oh my god. Oh, I need to lay down. I've already taken off my bra. Next, we've got Cadbury chocolate. Now, I know like Cadbury's in the UK. It's not just Australia. I actually lived near the Cadbury factory in Tassie. Well, not close to it, but I remember going there as a kid. I've heard that our Cadburys are not as creamy as the UK Cadburys, probably because of the heat we have down here. God, I remember last summer we had a week of 45 to 47 degrees. It was insane. So yeah, our chocolate's a little bit different, so it doesn't melt as easy probably. They've recently brought this back. We've literally waited like 20 years for this. I remember having this as a kid, And when I saw it back in stores, I was like, oh my god, and bought it. And like it tastes better than I remember. So it is the Cadbury Marvel chocolate. So this is dairy milk chocolate with a dream white chocolate blend with hazelnut praline center. So this reminds me of like the Galan seashells. Amazing. So good. Like, and we also have so many different flavors in like the Cadbury's chocolate. Like you've got Black Forest, Snack, Top Deck, hazelnut, like all the kind of nuts, fruit and nut, crunchy, and like just oh, it's so good. So good. Like, so our other iconic kind of chocolate bars, they will cut bits off them and make them into like a big bar as well, which is really cool. Anyway, this is like my 4th block, honestly, since this has launched, because it is just so delicious. This is probably my favorite Cadbury chocolate at the moment. This is what it looks like. It's got this kind of marbled design, real rich like praline hazelnut flavor. Like it reminds me of Belgian chocolates. Soft center. Oh my god. It's like heaven. It's kind of like Nutella, but better. Oh my god. Yum. So, oh man. Gonna get demonetized. Getting excited. I'm about to take my makeup off and basically lay on the couch for the rest of the day. Whew. So there you have it. That's only a small portion of some of my favorite Aussie lollies, snacks, chocolates. As I said, there's so many more. So many more Aussie brands that didn't get a mention, but I didn't want to spend all my money. Like, this is enough. This was like 50 bucks. No kidding, it was like 50 bucks worth, basically. Anyway, thank you Rainbows for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like these videos, let me know what country you want me to try next. I'm definitely up for trying new foods, new things. So yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.